Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I am playing Bug Hunt. If you watched the previous video, I rolled up the mission. I've got my two four-man teams. Green will be leading one, red will be leading another. Blue and my sniper will be sort of free roaming and we'll see how that plays out. I have three objectives. I need to get at least two to win. There's one up here on top of the building. There's one over here near the power supply and one over here near the ship. It is my turn. I have 6 different units. Remember, red, blue, and green count as 1 unit each. The two four-man teams are 1 unit and the sniper is a unit. So I'm going to be rolling 6 dice for the quick action phase, and what I'm looking for is 1s and 2s. I got a single 2. All right, I will give that to, I'll give it to my sniper. I want him to get up high. So on the fast phase, my sniper is going to go the direct route. There's a ladder here and a ladder here. I treat ladders as just one-to-one movement. And I think the game is one-to-one movement as well. So the sniper can only move 4. So 6 inches will get him to the ladder. And that is as far as he can go. It's right here. And now it is the enemy phase. So on the enemy phase, and again, during this video, I'm going to go real quick the rules. If you haven't watched any of the previous ones, I would recommend you go back and watch those because I don't want to slow the video down any more than I have to with the rules. Right now, what I'm going to do is there are no actual aliens visible, so I'm going to roll for the tracker, or I always forget what these things are called. Hold on, let me find them. These are the, where are they? Enemy movement, here we go. I just went blank on these. Contact markers. Okay, sorry, there's so much terminology here. Contact markers. Let's start with this one. I'm going to roll a blue and a green and a red. Green is mine, red is the enemy. I'm trying to beat the red. 5 to 2, so that means it will move 5 inches in a random direction. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to roll a d10, and the d10 is going to give me the direction that icon is, or that token is going to move. It's going to move this way, and it will move, I think it moves 6. Let me see, how many does it move? Since I don't know their speed yet, it does movement direction. Interesting. Where are the activity? The contact markers move a certain distance. Oh, it'll move 5 inches. Sorry, that's right. So 5 inches should put it right up against the board. Yep. So it's right here. We'll spin it, and we're going to do this one right here. It beat me, so it will move 3 inches in the nearest direction, which is going to be my guys. So 3 inches means it's moving directly this way. All right. The one over here near the ship, it beat me by 3, so it will move that way, 3 inches. And then last is this one up top. And we tied. When you tie, you put another marker on top of the old one. So it basically has spawned 2 possible areas for enemies. All right, that is it for the enemy phase. There are no spawn points in this game. If you watched the last video, you'll know that this was a priority 1 mission, so there are no spawn points unless something I roll creates one, which is a possibility. All right, my guys, sniper moves, so everybody else will move. Green can move 5, and the four-man team can move 4. I want to keep green with them, so I'm basically going to reduce his speed to 4. They're all going to move 6 inches. I am going to have them try to go for this one over here. So they're going to go under the bridge, under this right here, and they'll all move together. Oh, that was 5 inches. Sorry, I should have moved them less. And then they'll double move 2 extra. So I'm just going to shift them up just a little bit. All right, they are done. Over here, red is going to go for the one on the ship. So red can move 5 as well, but since it's moving with the fire team, I'll move all of them 6. So I'll just set this at 6. I'll move the front one and keep them all together. Now keep in mind there is an enemy up here, but I don't have line of sight to it. But it doesn't matter. It says if the marker is in sight and not in cover, you reveal it within 6. If it's in cover or out of sight, it's within 3. So they will not trigger that one since there's no line of sight. Blue is my speedy one. He can move 6, plus 2 is 8. I'm going to have him go ahead and move 6 to this wall, and he's going to come up and join the sniper and hopefully do overwatch. All right, that is it for the slow phase. On the fast phase, I'm sorry, not the fast phase. The final phase that you do is called the spawn phase. But again, there are no spawn points, so we skip that. All right, back to me. I roll 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking for 1s and 2s. I got 2. I got 1, 2. I'll give that to the sniper. The sniper will move up the ladder, which is, I believe, 3 inches. Yep, 3. He is not within 6 inches of that, so he won't trigger it just yet. But when he gets to this ladder to get up on the tower, he will be. Okay, let's go ahead and move him his final 2. He can move 4 and 2, yeah. 4 and 2. So he's going to move here, and he's still not within 6 inches. 1 more inch, and he'll be within sight of those. And that is it for the slow phase. So I guess I can put that right back here. I'm going to leave this off until they're out, until they're clear. All right, so we come over here, and by the way, there was a marker here. I had a single tactical marker, and the way tactical markers work is when you get within a certain range of them. It's on page 191. The tactical, you roll a d6. So technically the sniper I should have rolled for this a minute ago. The sniper moved near it. Let's see what it does. That is a 6, which is a delay. For the rest of the current round and all of the 2 following rounds, no new contact markers can be added. Simply ignore any. Well, you know what? That would have prevented this one, but you know what? Since I didn't do it, I didn't do it. And this contact marker goes away. Or not contact, tactical. All right, let's come over here. We're going to roll movement for this one. I rolled, it beat me by 5, so it will move in this direction 5 inches. 5 inches, and it moves direct line. So 5, we'll put it right about here. It can go over and stuff, so yeah. Let's do that one. I beat it by 5. Random direction. That way, 5 inches. Okay, that was good. Come over here. This one right here. I beat it, 6 inches in a random direction. This way will be 6. So it's going to go right here. And then we'll do the top one and then the one below it. The top one beats me 5 inches. The nearest enemy is going to be the sniper. Now, if it moves 5 inches, it's right here, which means I now automatically pause the game and we determine what this enemy is, which is not good because it's going to kill my sniper if it's an enemy. But it's not necessarily an alien. What you do is when you encounter that marker, you roll to see what it is. And it's on page 193. I'll roll a d6. What I'm looking for is a 1 or 2. A 3 or 6 means it's an enemy. I rolled a 6. It is replaced with an enemy figure. So now what we do is we come over to page 194 and we roll a d100. And the d100 will tell us the type of enemy that I have to go up against. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a d100. Blue is high. I rolled an 80. An 80 is a converted infiltration team. These are like zombies. Oh man, this is not good. There are 1d6 plus 1 of them. Let me write down their stats real quick. So they are a converted, I'll just call them a zombie team. And they have a speed of 5. Speed of 5. Their combat is +1. Their toughness is 4. And their damage is +2. Each time a group is revealed, one of the figures is instead set up on the closest objective. So I haven't rolled how many there are. It's 1d6 plus 1. 4. That means one of them, and what I'm going to do for these is I'm going to use, what will I use them? Since there are 4 of them, I'm going to use these gray guys. And one of them will stay on the objective, and the other 3 are right here in front of my poor sniper. All right, we have revealed an enemy. We have to roll for the second marker. It beats me, so it will move 4 inches towards me, which means it's right here. And we already know what it is, but I have to roll for the quantity, 1d6 plus 1. 4 of those, and 1 stays behind, so let me get 4 more minis. You know what? I'm going to use my bug minis for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, these are terrible, terrible rolls. Oh, that one doesn't have a base. 1, come on. 2. Why did I glue these down? I didn't need to. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. All right, so my poor sniper, he's going to freak out. He's already freaking out. We'll put 1 right there, and there are 5 enemies breathing down his neck. All right. And then that is it for the enemy phase. Now it's my turn. Blue. Oh man, what is my sniper's speed? Sniper is only 4. He can outrun it. Well, their speed is 5, so they can catch up to him. He can move 6, but they can move 7. So, and he can't get to the tower. He's blocked. Okay, what do we do here? What do we do? Well, the sniper's done. I can't do anything with him this turn. So I could get blue up there. Blue will get only a single shot. These guys can climb, but that's not going to do good either. All right, let's have them go for the, well, these enemies are going to, does it say they stay with the objective? It says, each time a group is revealed, one of the figures is set up on the closest objective. So they probably will move. Wow. So you put 1 on the closest objective, or you have 1 move towards the closest objective. All right, well, they are on this objective, and I got to get to it, so maybe I get these guys around here and take shots. Let's do that. I'm going to activate red and yellow team. Red can move 5, and the other team can move, other guys can move 4, but red has a shotgun. He'll get 2 shots, range of 12. He could shoot at this one. I'm going to have him move 5 right here. Can he see this one? Yes, he can. He will take 2 shots. I'm going to roll. Are we within 6? We are within 6. So he only needs a 3 or higher. And he gets +3 to shoot. So he's going to hit. He hits on both shots. 1s in this game are not automatic misses. If you roll the 1, you can still add your combat. Wow, that is, I'm going to double check that, but I play so many games, I always have to double check to make sure I'm getting the rules right, but I'm pretty confident that firing hits. A jam on 2 or more 1s. So if you get a single 1, it's no big deal, but if you get 2, it jams. So one would, okay. So I'm going to roll to hit this one. I'm rolling a 3 or higher. I've got +3. I didn't roll the 1, so both hit. So what that means is it automatically gets 2 stun markers, 3 stun markers, and it's knocked out. Yeah, that will be good. Okay. And then the second, let's see if we kill it. Its toughness is 4. The shotgun has +1 damage. You have to beat 4, not equal it. So I need a 5 on one of these dice. 3 plus the cum of 1 is 4. 2 plus 1 is 3. So it's not enough to kill it, but it does put the 2 stuns on it. And I believe it also gets a wounded. Stunned, 3. Wounded is at -1 for brawling. And you get a wounded if you hit, if it exceeds toughness, if it equals toughness, the character is knocked back 1 and wounded. If the result is below, you get a stun. So it just gets 1 stunned and 1 wounded. So the wounded means it's -1 for brawling, and the stunned is the only thing it can do on its turn is remove it. It can't do anything else. So that was good. Yellow can move 4. He will move here, and he's going to try to finish him off. Actually, he'll move 6. He's going to move all the way over here, and he will not shoot. I'm going to move everybody 4 and 2. 4 and 2. 4. Well, I'll just move him right here. So on the next turn, hopefully they will be able to deal with these guys. All right, come over here to blue. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with blue. If blue goes up, he's going to reveal himself. Best thing he can do is move back and shoot at one of these. I will do that. Blue can move 6, and his rifle has a range of 20, so he will move over here, and he's going to shoot this one. It's out of range, or it's beyond 6, and it's no cover, so he needs a 5 or higher, but he is +3 combat, so he needs a 2 or higher. And he got it, and a 6 allows him to take another shot. So let's resolve the first one. He hits it, which means, let's see, the toughness is 4, and his rifle is no modifier to the damage, so I need to roll a 5 or higher to kill it. I got a 4, which means it's wounded. And since he rolled a 6, he can take another shot. He needs a 5 or higher. He got a 6, he can take another shot. So it's kind of like he's going, down, down, down. Okay, so he hit it. Does he beat the toughness of 4? He needs a 5 or 6. He got a 5, and he kills it. Yeah. And he gets 1 more shot, so he'll shoot at this one. And a 5 will hit. Does it get through its toughness? He needs a 5 or 6. He got a 3. 3 plus no damage is a stun. So this one is stunned. That helped a little bit. But that sniper is in trouble. These guys, we're going for the objective. There's an enemy here too. Ooh, I gotta remember that. Okay. You know what? This is so stupid. When that thing moved here, I was supposed to roll a d6. On a 3 to 6, it would have been, oh, it's nothing. So I can remove these. Remember, when the bug marker moves within a range, you roll to see what it is. A 1, fortunately for me, is, let me read what it is. A 1, stay frosty, remove the marker. If this leaves less than 3 on the table, put a new marker on the furthest spot. Well, there are 3 markers. There's 1, 2, 3. So I don't have to put a new marker. All right, well that changes things quite a bit here. Because the sniper gets only 1 shot, but if blue can win, if I can roll a good reaction, this could be good. All right, let's get these guys moving. They can move 6. I'm moving them along the wall. So 6 would be right here. And that means this one is within 6 inches. So we reveal this one. Roll a d6. And it is enemies. How many? 1d6 plus 1. 4. These things travel in 4s. But remember, one of them is on the objective, which is right here, or near it. Okay, so they double moved, and that is the end of their turn. That is it for the slow phase. There is no spawn, so we go to fast phase. I roll 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really need a bunch of 1s and 2s here. I got 2 1s. That is perfect. I'm going to give 1 to the sniper, and I'm going to give 1 to blue. Remove these since I killed that one. The sniper needs to move back. Well, this one can't do anything this turn. All they can do is remove this. So the sniper can move and shoot. I'll move over here, and I'm going to shoot at, well, I'm going to move here, I guess. Do I even need to move? Yeah, I probably do. Because if I don't hit him, blue might be able to hit him. All right, so he moves over here. I'm going to move him a little further away. And he will shoot at this one. He is plus, sniper is +1. He is within 6, and he's in the open, so he needs a 3 or higher, but technically with the +1, he only needs a 2 or higher. And of course, he missed. All right, blue will shoot at this one. I believe he can see it. Let me get down here. Oh, yeah. Blue is going to shoot at him. His range on his weapon is 26, so he's definitely got it, but he only gets 1 shot. He needs, it doesn't say that a 1 misses, so I think he auto hits. 4 + 3 is 7. He hits it. Does he get through its toughness of 4? He needs a 5 or 6. He didn't, but he wounded it, which is excellent. That means it will have to remove that on its turn. It can't do anything else. Now we go to the enemy phase, which is not good because these are going to get to move, as is this one. Now this one can see these guys, and it moves 5, so it can move 2, and then it drops 3, and if it moves 2 more, it's not going to be in base contact, but it's breathing down. All right, so he's done. These two, you do the models first, then you do the spawn point, the tracker markers. These two, all they can do is remove their stuns. Come all the way around. This one can move 5 + 2 is 7, which will put it right here. These, oh, this is not good. This one will move and engage green. This one can move and engage that one. And this one, 5, can move and engage this one. They are in melee hand combat now, which I don't like. All right, let's do it. Let's go left to right. So this one and this guy. The 4-man team is +0 combat, and the converted is +1. So you roll a 2d6 for each one of them and add it. I actually win 6-2. In brawling combat, the way this works is, let me get to those rules. For brawling, it's slightly different. You roll the d6. I am carrying a pistol, so I get +2. So I would have won no matter what. Only roll and add combat. The lower total suffers a hit. Resolve the hit. Okay, so the way you resolve the hit is I roll to see if it's 5 or 6 kills it. It does not. It does get to push him back. Oh, no, you don't. That's different. If the lower suffers a hit, if the enemy rolls a natural 1, it takes a hit. Well, the enemy did not roll a natural 1, it rolled a 2. Resolve damage. Characters with no suitable weapon strike with 0 damage. The pistol, I thought, did 1. Doesn't the pistol do... Enemies strike with a damage rating ended on their profile. Well, the enemy did not get to strike. A character that eliminates their opponent may move 2 inches. So I still got to do this. I didn't kill it, but I did do a hit, which means it's stunned. So that was good. How does that work in Brawling. If a stun figure is engaged in brawl, they will fight at a -1 penalty, but may remove the stun if they survive the brawl. Okay, so we go again. All right, so it's at -1, and remember, I'm the pistol, so I get +2 on this. 5, and it rolled a 5, but -1 is 4, so I win again. We'll put another toughness, but did I get through its 5 or 6? I did. I rolled a 5, and I successfully squashed that bug with my weapon. Green. All right, here we go. Now, green is +3, and the enemy is +1, and I have a pistol. All my 3 guys have pistols, so it says if carrying a pistol, +2, so I'm at +5. Yeah, I got a 6 hits, 3, so I win. Does it get through his 4 toughness? It does not, but he does get a stun. I get to fight him again. The brawl just keeps going back and forth until somebody dies. I am now at +2, +5, and it's at -1. So it rolled a 1, and I hit it. So it gets another stun. Does it kill it? 5 or 6? It does. Killed it. All right. And then lastly, this poor guy will go in. He is +0 to +1. We tied. It says on a draw, both characters take a hit. Let's do the bug first. Hit is a 5 or 6, kills it. It kills it, but my toughness on that guy is a 4. Does it also kill me? It does. Shoot. All right, so I'm down 1 soldier. And then that one was not far enough. All right, now we do the tracker markers. Let's start with this one since it's close. 5, I win. What random direction? This way, 1, and then I'll have it go this way, 5. Let's spin. Let's do that one right there. It beat me by, no, I beat it by, I won 3. Which random direction? This way, 3. Let's keep going. Come over here. This one right here. I win, 5 to 4, random direction. That way, 5, which is going to trigger it. All right, is it enemies? Yes, it is. So how many? 3 plus 1, it's always 4, wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and remember, one of them goes to the closest objective, which in this case is going to be this one again. And that is it for, what did I do with this one? No, this is the one that moved here. Okay, never mind. All right, that is it. I am out of time, so I think in the next video we will resolve this. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this game of Bug Hunt. I will be back in a week with the follow-up. We'll see what happens. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.